Going on, Satanic Mechanic here, working on a 318IS rack and pinion. Never done one of these before. Well, rebuilt one anyway. I've changed them, just never rebuilt them. But we got one out of the car here. A little red lint, and get that out of there. We got this thing all dismantled. We ended up pulling out this shaft assembly, which had this attached on top, with this other shaft going through the top, which connects to your steering column. Hence what's turning the car. But as we remove the center shaft of the whole unit, I don't know if you can see here the change in color there. Let's just wipe some of this shit off. That's all our debris build up there. And it's just actually going through that like a spool valve type deal, or a pressure splitter valve or something like that. I don't know what it's called exactly, but definitely you can see where the wear is at on the unit. There's an O-ring here we're going to change. We're going to try to see if we can get some of these square cut O-rings, so we can change these guys out. That's what helps seal the pressure for whichever way you're turning. And then on this shaft, I guess we're checking it for wear like you would on anything else. Well, what I noticed is I air checked it because it kind of looks like a clutch pack assembly the way it works in the transmission. Is this should have a pretty decent seal as it goes in through here, pretty close cut machining wise. But I noticed air leaking out of the top portion only through one of the chambers, so I assume that's probably where our leak is. If there was one, I just dismantled it just to do it. But yeah, pretty much is pretty straightforward. It's a grommet that goes on the top that you're going to want to remove carefully. You don't want to tear it. It's pretty tight fit. Underneath that grommet you're going to have a snap ring. Obviously snap ring pliers, take those out. Make sure you guys are wearing safety glasses, don't pop up and get you in the eye. And on the bottom portion, here is like a preload setting. Went ahead and marked that. And then on the bottom there was a cap with like a jam nut, and there's a bearing inside there. So maybe if you get some rough turning, possibly because of that. On the bottom of this shaft, where these splines are, or this is where it actually attaches to the rack. So we're going to be checking this also for wear. I'm going to try to clean out all the old grease they have in there. It's pretty packed in there with grease, so I'm going to try to get all that out and put some fresh grease. Let's see if I can light that up in there so you guys can see. Kind of hard to see in there. Now you can see a few teeth. Yeah, we're going to definitely clean all that out, smooth it out, get it checked out. Yeah, this is the rack and pinion out of a BMW 318IS 92 model with the M42 motor. Definitely going to have this thing working good when we're done. Later.